Hey, what's up, you guys? DJMama here, and we're here to talk about Genesis tier stuff. So, we should be getting a tier list update now. We have the new BLZD points for Cool Tune and some Red Dragon Archfiend stuff. So, let's talk about the other point changes that probably should be happening. Since this list is mostly non-conditional cards, we're just going to talk about the archetypes, which probably should get pointed or not pointed more. Yeah, so let's see how this one goes, shall we? Alright, we'll start with, looks like it's pretty much alphabetical. So, first we'll go over the tiers. We have destroy them. I'm like, I don't want to see this archetype no more. I'm done with them. Add points, minimal plus point change, no change. Minimal point change, reduce points, and just bad. You don't need to really change them at all because they're not really doing a lot. Alright, let's see how it goes. Start with Adamantipator. So I don't want to talk about Adamantipator without these guys. So Magnet Warrior. Adamantipator itself is fine. It's just that Magnet Warrior is just pushing it really far. If anything against Adamantipator gets pointed, it's probably Researcher. They can press Researcher to plus points. But Magnet Warrior probably needs a lot of points. This is crazy how unpointed Magnet Warrior is. It's just running rampant. It's most likely the best deck in the room. It just gets to do a lot. It has points to manage either for hand traps or can splurge on Gallant Granite, which is insane. This card just being too circular is insane. This probably should be really heavily pointed. Adamantipator just pushing it far is also crazy. Yeah, I think the only thing that should change for Adamantipator is either Researcher being pointed and maybe Archetype. Odeon. Now, everybody kind of stopped playing Odeon after a point. Don't think it's bad. It's still good. This deck still does stuff. Could use a little more pointage because it's still very good. Like, there's only a few cards pointed in this archetype. It's very surprising. So, I think it should go a little higher. Argo Stars. I haven't seen this deck do anything. Maybe we get MXA. You can play MXA Revoker. But I don't know. That doesn't seem on a high priority list. Let's just say that. Art Mage. I can't really play the new Power Patron cards. Doomsy is the only thing that can flash it. Probably like maybe a few more points, just a little bit. Blue Eyes. Like the rank 8 machine that doesn't really do a whole lot. Without their Link 1 in the format, I don't really think this deck does a whole lot. It can land on the big guy, this big synchro sometimes. I don't think it's enough though. Albaz. I think there's no change to Albaz. Branded is still fine. So the branded deck in Genesis had to choose between playing Fallen of White, Fallen the Virtuous, how many one branded fusion. It can play the Repulsion thing or Expulsion, sorry, or Sanctifier, and have to choose one of each of those. Pretty much. There's just so many points to Albaz, and I think it's deservedly pointed. There's a way to make it all work. That's fine. You just have to miss out on like the 4 pretty good cards to play the one. You got 5 choices, pretty much, and you're always picking branded fusion. Clown Crew. No change. They already got some points, and this is mostly a pendulum archetype, and they pointed it. So, I don't know. I think no change. The points they already have is fine. If it really becomes an issue, which I don't really see it becoming an issue, I think it's fine. Crystron. Crystron I haven't seen come up, really. Maybe they can use a point reduction on some of the things. But it may be an issue. Let's make a few point reductions on that archetype. However, Dark Lord needs some points. Dehudi, Googlet, and First Dark Lord are problems. Even Ixchel itself. So, yeah, it probably should go. Yeah, it's a little too non-pointed. And it gets to play the Herald hand traps, so. Dino. Probably should lower some more points. People still aren't messing with Dino. You can play GMX, but people do not want to do that. Dogmatica? You guys are gonna have to tell me on this one. I do not know if like pure Dogmatica with like the Flirter-Lee hand trap to set punishment is worth points. I just don't see it too often. Doomzed probably needs more points. Here. I played it with Armage. This is probably the reason Armage should get pointed. It's Doomsy. Dracotail? Will we add more points? I don't want to see Dracotail in this kind of format. That's all I'll say. Just a topping deck now. Even though it's probably still not showing up with after what? It was Molulu got pointed? Rahu and Ketu? I still want to see more points for this. Ruler! You need to change those points a little bit. Each ruler being 7 is really costly. I don't think there's enough dragon stuff. And then dragon with links is obviously good. So just ending on what? Is this still ending on like Draco Sack? Ugh, rough. Dragon Maid. We can reduce the points. Dragon Maid is like below the curve now of where we are. Elf Note? Is Elf Note really playable? I'll just put it right here with them. Well, all of them are in the same boat. Same with Exo Sister. Carmel is still crazy. This card is nasty. And I hate that I can't play Paleo versus it. Fire King. I think Fire King's fine. Ponix is still pointed. What's the Fire King spell that's still pointed? It's fine. Not really taking any big tournaments still. So yeah. Earth Fairy, the Shizu deck. Akito's still, and Kelbeck are really pointed. Mudora are 1. I think they're fine at being of 1. The Shufflers are really nice. I mean, if maybe they'll play like 1 or 2 Mudora Keldo with the Herald hand traps, and that's funny. But I think that's fine. Gem Knight. Now I have a personal vendetta against Gem Knight. The going second variant, just that OTAs is fine, but honestly, it's probably just nothing. It should be fine. Generator. People are really hyping up Generator in this format, and I think it's still fine. I haven't seen no change to Generator. I don't think that's anything. Goatee? Maybe you want to see more Goatee. I'll put the minus change. I want to see more of this deck because it's not doing a whole lot. So at that point, Goblin. Goblin, no change. We're fine on the Goblin stuff. Hero. What does Hero do? This format. I haven't seen Hero do anything. I honestly think it might be bad. Ice Barrier? Hold on, wait. No, we can't do Ice Barrier. Lancia is still a hell of a card. No change. Noble Knight. I haven't seen this thing do anything. If you guys have seen it, let me know in the comments. But I don't know about all that. Cool Tune. Cool Tune just got points, but we can still add more. We can still add more. They're like more points to Synchro Overtake, or more points to Clip, Rotary, Rico. Add everything. This deck is the top deck right now, probably the top dog in the TCG, so probably should hit it. Top decks in TCG shouldn't be showing up in Genesis. Let's just say that. Labyrinth might be below, but I don't think anybody wants to play against Labyrinth anymore. We'll say no change. It's fine there. Luna Light? Did they get points recently? I'm pretty sure they did. Probably add points. No, same thing with like, you know, good deck is being good. Even though it's partly a pendulum deck with Tiger and Wolf, I think this is fine for now. But Dolce, let's reduce some points. Dolce is fine. Megalith. People were really mad at Baethor at the very start of the format. Really mad at this card. They were really mad about it. But in my honest opinion, let the ritual deck do the ritual deck thing. This is the only ritual deck that's like, it's fine. You can just let it do its thing. You can reduce the points. Let it have its time. It had its time to shine already. Whatever. Bring it back. Should be fine. Memento? I think we can reduce some points on Memento. Honestly, yeah, we'll put Dragon Willer here. It's probably really low. Memento, we can do some points. Mimighoul, though, no change. Yeah, let's leave it there. Oh, this is the one I want to destroy. Monarch. Oh, this is so nasty. And this deck is getting more support. In TCG, it's getting Ramu, the Link monster that just says normal summon a level 5. I think that's probably where it should go. Gaga? No idea. You have to let me know in the comments this one. Predaplan. Predaplan got no points. I don't know if his new support is out yet in Blazing Dominion. I think that's next set, so we're putting no change for now. The new support is probably going to put in minimal changes. That's fine. Punk still hangs around sometimes. Ending on like Pep or like Axon Kicker, the Axon Kicker fusion, or a Synchro guy, is still enough. Pearly. Nora's pointed finally. we're fine here. Radiant Typhoon, again, probably needs more points. Not many. People are still, like, splashing the engine, though. That's what's annoying. People are still splashing in, like, Swen. Not Chant, but, like, Abundance, I think, is the one. It's still annoying. I hate that. I think it's like, okay, we'll still try to play it, because MST is still fine to get in this format. RDA, no changes already. We'll see how the, changes to the Crimson King, or the additional points of Crimson King and the other cards are added. Black Rose, same thing. We have to see it played first to do it. Springens? No change. I'll leave it there. Magnus, King of the Computer, aka Super Quant. This card's annoying. Yeah, it was like, I don't know if I want to play against that guy. The mistake on legs, that's too big. True Draco? I don't even think it's that great, but I'll put no changes. I'll put no changes because I don't want to see, because it's not seeing, I don't think it's seeing that much play over Monarch. But let's keep it that way. VS, no change. It's not played much after the point changes, and let's keep it that way. VW. Honestly, probably could use maybe some point changes in the negative. I think could be fine to add to the format. Voiceless. So this, I think, it's a good deck. Probably doesn't need any more changes, but they keep lowering barrier. The reason they keep lowering barrier is because of Radiant Typhoon. I don't think it has a good Radiant Typhoon matchup because Radiant Typhoon says add MST, and then they just MST my barrier, or the barrier, and it just gets blown up. White Forest. Maybe some plus points. Plus, they doing a lot. And there's a... Yeah, let's put White Forest here. And then Zombie, or Pumpkin. No changes. I don't think it's doing a whole lot in the format. So yeah, there's the list. I don't know where to put any of these four. Let me know where you put these four on the form in Genesis. Let me know if you agree with this. Let me know your comments, questions, concerns. Respectfully, write them please out. Write them out like that. We don't need to know. Don't come out here coming all negative and stuff. So yeah, this is my list. I think Monarch needs to be destroyed. This needs these 4 probably need a lot of point additions. These ones minimal, no changes here, and then reducing points here and there. All right, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.